Hello, friends. It's Angie with Heart Wellness Coaching. And I just wanted to get on today and give you guys a little bit of an update and just share how I'm doing fasting. So I put a post on a couple days ago asking who wanted to join me for a 36-hour fast. I had a day where I didn't feel like I was doing very well with what I was eating, and I was just snacking too much and having cravings, and I decided, you know, what I really need is I really need a fast. So if you're joining me live, say hello, and if you're catching the replay, let me know replay just so I know who I'm connecting with. But anyway, if you listen to your body, it'll talk to you, and if you're really paying attention, you start to learn what it needs. And so I definitely felt like on Sunday Sunday to, into Monday, that I just wasn't feeling great and knew that I'd been snacking a little bit and just needed to have a little bit of a reset and a cleanse, and decided I needed to do this fast. So I had a little bit of fruit for dinner Sunday night and decided that I wasn't going to eat at all yesterday. I made it pretty much 24 hours, and then I had just a little bit of a snack. What did I have? I had a couple apple slices, and I think I just had some apple. I think I had a couple almonds, and that was it. So really just probably, no more than a couple hundred calories yesterday. So essentially it was a fast all day. And then I got up this morning and I felt great. I felt great all day yesterday. The hunger kind of comes and goes when you fast. And people are really afraid of fasting. People get really freaked out about the idea of going without food. And if you think about ancestrally how we were designed to be able to go long periods without eating. Our bodies were really designed to be able to do that. We didn't have access to food 24/7. We couldn't just open the refrigerator or open the pantry and find food, especially processed food. And so, over the years, our bodies have become more and more sort of dependent on, or we think brain-wise that we need more and more food, and we need it on a regular basis. And there was a stretch of time, back in the 80s when that was actually what people were promoting. Health professionals and dietitians were promoting to eat frequent small meals throughout the day, that we shouldn't go more than 2 hours without eating because it would slow our metabolism down. And we've learned, like, science has definitely turned that whole idea upside down. We have learned that we are really meant to be able to go long periods without eating. Like, we are capable, our bodies need it. In fact, one of my clinical mentors, who I just love, he's so smart, Jared Siegler, he's said multiple times, if you think about our gut and our digestive system, sort of similar to a highway or a freeway, you can't repair a highway or a road or any road or highway without taking the cars off. You can't they have to close it down if they're going to do repair work. You can't repair something that cars are driving over. And if you think about the gut is sort of the same way. You can't repair the gut. The gut cannot repair itself without taking food out. The gut needs to have periods of time with no food to be able to do the repair work, to be able to have time off from digestion. Things can actually get stagnant. We can end up with issues in our liver and our gallbladder because we're not giving everything a break. It needs a break. Our digestive system is not meant to be working constantly from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. It was never designed to be working constantly. It's designed to work when we have a meal, and then it's designed to repair and have those breaks in between where there's no food. So this is really important for longevity. When we give ourselves these fasting stretches, we actually are we're creating stem cells. I'm not going to go into all of the science because I just really wanted to make this more about like how to do it and how to make it like a practical thing. But there's so much longevity science that is that connects to fasting. So we really need to understand that if we want to live long and live well, we need to take care of our gut, which means we need to take breaks from eating. And it actually feels really good. So you will be surprised I don't encourage going straight for a 48-hour fast. So by the time I eat, it'll probably be maybe, yeah, somewhere between 36 and 48 hours. And I feel good. I don't even really feel like I need to eat right now. So you need to time it well. If you're exercising or you're training, you need to time it with when you're working out. And, there's definitely some strategy to it, but I just want to take the fear away from it, because we need to get away from this fear base around food, that like this idea that if we don't eat for, if we don't eat for more than 10 hours, like something terrible is going to happen. Nothing bad's going to happen. Only good things can happen. That said, some people need to ease into it. If you have blood sugar issues, if you're taking medication for blood sugar, these are all things that need to be considered. And, when I work with people in my program, of course, I'm considering these things, and I will individualize it for those people. But I just want to take the fear out of fasting, because it feels amazing. It really, my blood sugar was great this morning. It was 71. It's the lowest it's been for a really long time. My sleep scores, I measure my sleep and my heart rate variability on my Oura Ring. And my sleep score, my deep sleep is the best it's been in months after doing a couple days of fasting. And it wasn't even, I won't even say it was an absolute clean fast. I didn't just have water. I had coffee, and I had a little cream in my coffee. I had some green tea today, and I had some coconut milk in my green tea. So it's not even a perfect fast. And I don't tell people that they have to be perfect when I'm guiding them through it. But really, really cutting down on the calories drastically, and essentially fasting has just so many health benefits. I was feeling bloated. My weight was up. I wasn't sleeping great. My heart rate variability was low. And all of those things are better in just a couple of days. It's really pretty amazing. And I don't have cravings. Now when I eat, like I just want to eat like a healthy meal. I don't feel like I want to snack on stuff. So it resets so many things, and it helps you get over cravings, and you realize that when you're fasting, you actually are more alert and more, creative and cognitively, like I'm so much more sharp and focused on what I'm doing. So I can't say enough about it. And, in my functional medicine community, it is a go-to. It's a go-to strategy when people are having health issues. It's one of the first things that we can try, and people will typically feel a lot better. So it's not scary. It doesn't have to be scary. There's a mindset component for sure. And I work with people on that. I help people with the whole mindset piece of it, because for sure it's a very mental thing to not eat. We're very conditioned around food. And so I get why it's scary. I was there. I was that person. I was like, no way am I going to fast. No way am I going to skip breakfast. Forget it. No. And it took me a few years probably from when I was first introduced to the idea of it to actually being ready to do it. So I get it. I was there. I never would have wanted to fast a few years ago. I had friends in my life that did it, and I was like, you do you. Nope, that's not for me. But now I get it. And so I just want to encourage you, if you are having any kind of health issue, if you're struggling with weight, if you're struggling with gut issues, cravings, anything, there's a lot of benefit to it. It feels amazing. It's great for longevity. So just wanted to share that. And if you have questions, please reach out, ask in the comments. Other people might have the same question. Happy to elaborate. And if you want to chat with me privately about anything I'm doing with my group, my Transform Your Health Turn Back Time, just reach out. I'm happy to chat with you about it. And I hope you all have a beautiful day and get outside and get these short little windows of sun that we're seeing. All right. Love to you all. Bye-bye.